Don't tell me that! Rebecca! Actually, why am I going back down here? I should turn into Rebecca. Rebecca, stop fucking fighting the giant spider and run! Oh, for God's sake, let's turn to Rebecca and run. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Don't piss about with the spiders, okay? We don't have time to piss around with blue spiders. And now you got me all worked up and now I've forgotten what the hell I was talking about. I was talking about Dead Space. She's on danger. Now I'm gonna use that. Great. I might as well explore the other.
Come on.
Roger.
I was like, why are you not following me there? But yeah, as you gotta have patience. You gotta have patience. Well, I was talking about patience. I was talking about you gotta have patience with the monsters because if you're gonna keep throwing monsters at me, and I know how to kill them, what's the scary part about them then? You know. This is why I think Amnesia got it right with the whole horror thing, especially when you couldn't fight back, which gives you more reason to be scared. But it's just things in Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2. I know I moaned in Dead Space 2 a lot, but I had just reasons to do so. Like, it calling itself a horror game, which it's not. It's just a game where you run around shooting at things. I don't call that a horror game. Horror games have got to have something more to it. And the necromorphs, we haven't even got into the fucking game yet. Necromorphs already appeared, rah, and all that. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not even in this. I'm not even taking control of the game, and already necromorphs have appeared. Hello. I know we've seen them before, but you gotta have patience, man. You know. And of course, I know this game, Dead Space was inspired by The Thing, which The Thing was a great movie, but it's been years since I've seen it. I only seen it when I was a kid, and it was fucking terrifying. And Event Horizon, which I don't know, which the only reason I think you would take inspiration from Event Horizon is the spaceship theme. But if they actually thought that was a good horror, fuck you, man. I don't know if people actually defend that game, but seriously, no. And it looks like we got a note. More fantastic reading by me. First investigation unit note. We are searching the facility, and it looks like a lot of the criminals survived. Criminals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. Okay, we have just started, and there is still a lot we don't know. But it appears that the chemicals can be. Oh, it's not criminals. It's chemicals. Chemicals can be mixed. To produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about. Not because of the accident, more of a result of plan management, okay? When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scribbled on the back of the note. Okay, red and blue, sulfuric acid, green and red. An agent, shipping agent. Okay. Wait a minute, is that a first aid or is it a chemical thing? It's a first aid spray, which I'm not gonna take. Actually, let's grab Rebecca. Actually, since there's spiders in the facility now, we might as well just take let's take a couple of blue herbs with us. Take the blue herb. Okay. Let's take the first aid as well. No, there's nothing much else here, is there? Can I go in here? No. Yeah. Oh, what was I talking about Dead Space 2? You know, I actually remember nothing from that game. I remember like the levels and set pieces and the suits and stuff, which it's nice to have different suits instead of just an upgraded mining suit. Actually, it makes sense to have different suits. Like there was an engineering one. There wasn't an engineering one, but there was also like I think it was like some kind of, I don't know. It's like a fireman. I'm assuming it's like for putting out fires as such. Like the fire. It looks like a fireman suit of some kind. Or at least to go into extreme environments to put out fires and such. Leave that here. Leave that here. I might as well explore the rooms that open that door. But yeah, I don't remember the story. I know that they were like the people that were trying to create a new marker, but a human-made one. I don't want to go here. This is the wrong area. But I really didn't know who the hell was the antagonist of that game. It wasn't the Necromorphs. I mean, I just remember it was some guy that I killed, and I really had no reason to see him as the antagonist whatsoever. As to say that this Dead Space is not a horror. Don't call yourself a horror game if you're not going to be anything horror. Just call yourself horror themed, but not an actual horror. There's a difference between horror and horror themed. Resident Evil 4 is horror themed. It had themes of horror, but not exactly scary. There's bugs in there. I can't believe it, there's fucking bugs in there. Right, come here, Rebecca.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
You stay here, I run about. I think that's what I should mostly do, run about. You know, keep her there, I'll run about and scout ahead. I should really done that from the start, but I didn't. They're gonna be up there, aren't they? Fucking things. Shut up. I bet they're gonna cheat on me. Holy shit, there's like 3 of these fuckers. And okay, someone tells me I shouldn't really be here yet. Please, there's not gonna be a boss fight. No, there's another door though. Adventuring around like this is so bad, and Rebecca has the only healing item I have right now. What the hell is this? Okay. The 3 fundamental principles of Umbrella. Oh. I think I've already have a note that says something about that. Right, I actually don't really want to continue on any further. Door's locked, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. It looks like one of those doors that's just, you know, locked by swords. Let's see if I can get past by these fuckers. I know they won't kill me in one hit. At least I hope they won't. They better not, or I'll be fucking pissed off. Fuck off, you bastards. So yeah, that's probably gonna be Billy the Scout, because I'm gonna call him Billy the Scout.
Come on.
Roger.
I think there's another thing about horror. Horror also needs to have a good story as well. I just remember, is this because people were talking about, I know this has been quite a while, but people were talking about the 2011 The Thing, which I really fucking hate because I've not seen the movie, but I felt it was going to be shite anyway. The thing is, it's called The Thing, but John Carpenter's The Thing is also called The fucking Thing. So why hasn't it not got a subtitle of any kind? Are these doors opened? Yes, it is. Don't they not lead outside? Shite. I haven't got any shotgun shells in that. Since I've got no shotgun shells, there's no point on me taking this really. So I'll leave it here. But I was talking about the I don't know why just put a fucking subtitle in the prequel for the Thing movie, and also I don't know why they gotta make a prequel of the Thing, because why would you need to? How many answers do you need to be answered? None, of course, because the Thing was perfect, really, and had a total story. You could probably do a sequel, but yeah, again, I think that will ruin the ending of, you know, the Thing. I'm talking about the 80s Thing. I think it was about the 80s did that. Yeah, I'm just gonna save there. Don't want to get into any more mess, because, you know, I always had a close encounter with the fucking bugs. But yeah, I was just thinking that I just don't get it. Actually, some people actually call the 2011 Thing, not 2011 Thing, but they call it as The Thing Zero, kind of like Resident Evil Zero, which makes sense. God, I know, I'm sorry. I just hate, I don't watch a lot of horror movies, but I just hate the modern horror movies these days. And then there's the R-rated, not the R-rated, I mean, it's the horror movies that was made for 13-year-olds. I'm like, you can't make a horror movie for that kind of thing. You can't. And this is the thing about Dead Space. The people who make Dead Space simply don't get horror. They saw the poster or they saw the movie and they didn't get it. And that pisses me off so much. It makes me want to like go in a company, just like slam my hands down on the table, go, right, what do you get about horror? Oh right, that's it, you made Dead Space 1 and 2. You know fucking nothing. I know I'm just rambling on here, but Jesus, I just can't stand it. How they simply don't get this shit whatsoever. Idiots. That's all I gotta say. Idiots.